evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have a special match coming at you. We are so excited about this. We are going to be premiering our newest varsity esports team here at Marietta College today on April 1st. So you may have watched on the pre-stream the words Mario Kart. Yes, you saw that correct. We are officially starting a Mario Kart esports team here at Marietta College. And we already have our match in the ridiculous, I cannot remember the rest of that conference because we just joined the conference like yesterday. So I got to remind myself what the name of that conference is. So hold on. I know it starts with ridiculous. Give me a second here. What is it called? The Ridiculous Nonsense Gaming Conference. They've just been newly formed. We're very excited being a part of the RNG conference. I think there's going to be some interesting matches in here. And our first opponent is going to be Chathram Gardens Polytechnic University. Now, everyone says that name is way too long, so everyone just calls them ChatGPT University for short. So with that said, we are getting things set up in the lobby for this best of 5 Mario Kart match. So first, we're going to be taking a look at who is going to be playing in our Mario Kart match here tonight. So we have here several of our esports players have been very excited to be a part of this. So we have sophomore Zach Lane, the weed, playing on this Mario Kart team. We have junior Jackie Lauer, Sixer, playing. We will have freshman Corey McFadden, C4 Gamer, on the team. And we also have sophomore Jasmine Smith, Weenie Hut Jr. Now, this is a 6v6 Mario Kart tournament. So Derek has been working really hard to recruit some new students for our esports program. So we are very excited to announce 2 new members of the esports program. We have recruited freshman Siri playing, and the gamer tag is iCart. And then we have also recruited freshman Wheatley, Curious Cube. You may recognize Wheatley from Portal 2, but he's a remote student, so that's why he's not here in the room right now. He is playing remotely from the moon, so he's going to be joining on the team as well. And of course, we have our head coach, Derek Games. Now, all right, a couple of quick announcements while we are getting things set up. So first, we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones, great quality. Our students love them. So if you would like to check out the HyperX gear and see if their peripherals are right for you, you can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen. I've used some of their equipment myself. Amazing products. We also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. So every Tuesday is their Marietta College night at their restaurant on Front Street. So you can go there, show your Marietta College ID, get a discount on food, drinks. They'll have their Nintendo Switch available, so you can play some Smash Brothers, some Mario Party, and some Mario Karts. So now we might have some opportunities for some Mario Kart coming at you. So definitely go check them out every Tuesday. We are also want to announce that next Friday is going to be our Marietta Esports Campus Clash. It is going to be an all-campus Super Smash Brothers tournament, 7 o'clock on Friday, April 7th, at the Esports Center in the Gathering Place. It is $5 to participate. It is open to any Marietta College student, faculty, or staff member. So if there's that one professor that you would love to go see play Super Smash Brothers and possibly even be premiered on our stream, because we will be streaming that on Friday, definitely encourage them to compete. And of course, we do have prizes for the top 3 winners. So we have a $50 gift card from Over the Moon Pizza, $50 gift card from Qdoba, and a $25 gift card from Boathouse Barbecue. So yeah, we got some great prizes here. We're already hearing some excitement about it. So if you're a Marietta College student, faculty, or staff, we would love to have you compete next Friday. It's all to help support our esports program. Of course, we're always looking for more students for our esports program. We have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros. Valorant, and now Mario Kart 8. I completely forgot to get the image updated on here to include Mario Kart 8, my bad. But we have our facility here on campus. We have coaches for several of our titles. We have programming support to help make sure our students succeed, and scholarships are available. So for more information, you go to our link tree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. It has links to all of our social media channels that you can follow. It has links to how you can sign up for tryout for one of our scholarships, which we only have one more date. April 15th is the last day to try out for a scholarship if you're a high school senior or a college transfer. And then there's even a link where you can set up a Discord call to talk to our head coach, Derek Games, if you want to learn more about our esports program. But all right, I think we are just about ready here with our Mario Kart team. It is going to be best of 5. I don't know who's playing what on here, so we're just going to find out as a group. So I'm going to check to make sure that everyone is ready. And as soon as they're ready, we will get this match underway with Marietta College versus ChatGPT University. So as soon as they are ready, we will get things underway here. And I think the Marietta is going to be the home team, so they get the advantage of choosing all of the maps for this. So the way the rules are going to work is 6v6, and each game is going to consist of 4 maps. And since Marietta is the home team, they'll get to choose all of the maps for this, so we're not going to worry so much about any picks or bans. But yeah, so, and whoever gets the most points will win the game. So, all right, I think the ready checks are coming out. So I think they're going to get things started up here. So let's go ahead and get this underway. Just need to make sure the audio is working properly. So make sure you are getting things loaded up. And it looks like the first map is going to be that classic Moo Moo Meadows. That's always a fun map. I still remember playing Mario Kart on the Nintendo 64, and it looks like it's going to, trying to see, looks like it's going to be 150cc. And I have no idea who is playing what, so we're just going to go by character names here. So it looks like Marietta is going to be on the blue team. We got Dry Bones, we got Metal Mario. We already got a red shell coming out for the Dry Bones, but it's going to hang on to that. But Metal Mario kind of taking the lead in first place. So right now, 3 of the 6 Pioneers are in the top 4. So we're going to see Red Shell coming out for the Shy Guy. Takes down their own Dry Bones there. Team attacks are allowed in this game, so you could eventually go after your own teammates if you wanted to. But it is about those cumulative points. And we see the Inkling getting the star, going to try to move up in the ranks here. But right now, Metal Mario and Shy Guy are in first and second here. Although we see a couple of Animal Crossing characters. I don't remember what their names are, but I think it's Wheatley that's in the back. Siri is in third place right now, performing very well. So right now, 5 of the Pioneers are in the first 5 positions. We see the Crazy 8 coming out for Inkling already at the third lap of this first map here. And we're seeing just a couple coins coming out for some of the players, but Shy Guy's got the horn ready to go, but no one's really coming after him. Haven't seen any blue shells or anything. Triple red shell coming out for Dry Bones. Oh, there comes the blue shell. And we see double bomb for Metal Mario. Going to throw this and going to get blue shelled. And Shy Guy's going to take the lead. So just about at the finish line. And it will be Shy Guy that finishes first. I think that was C4 Gamer. And I think it was the weed playing Metal Mario. Then Dry Bones is going to finish and Inkling is going to place 5th. So we're saying Siri actually playing very well as Villager placing 3 and Wheatley down in 10th place as Isabel. But Marietta performs very well, 57-25 in that first map here. You'd see the hype coming out from the team winning that first map there. So now they're going to get, they're going to choose the next map here. So yeah, I believe ChatGPT University has allowed the Pioneers to choose all the maps for this game. You would think that for something like Mario Kart that there should be a map pick and ban process and whoever loses gets to choose the map, but no, that's not how it's set up with the apparently these rules here. We'll have to double check later on that, but as far as I know, the Pioneers will be choosing all the maps here, and it looks like it's going to be, I missed the name here, so we're just going to have to watch that again. So just give it a second here to load, folks. But we're going to see Bone Dry Dunes. Another classic map. So now we will see how everyone does. So the second of the 4 map circuit here. And we see 3 of the Pioneers getting the boost off. So we'll see what kind of items we can see. A couple of red shells. Interesting, Shy Guy's in first place and has a red shell. Maybe using that against the Metal Mario, but will not do so. But red shell is going to come after. Oh, that just went out of nowhere. I have no idea what happened there. But right now we see the Pioneers still taking a commanding lead. Wheatley on Isabel, still struggling back there. I mean, he's playing remote because, you know, with remote connections, it might not be as stable. So we're going to have to try to see if we can get him on campus so we don't have to worry about these connection issues. But we're going to see Inkling does have the fireball, not able to launch a whole lot, and does slip on that banana peel. So meanwhile, Metal Mario is good. Oh, we do see the blue shell coming out, and it's going to take out the Wii. And a lightning bolt. You don't see that happen in Mario Kart at all. Blue shell with lightning bolt combo. Come on, that never happens. All right, they are in lap 2. We see the bomb coming ready for Shy Guy. Interesting that has a kind of maybe fight a little bit with Dry Bones over here. And actually going to drive Dry Bones a little bit off the course. Throws out the bomb, goes for the bank shot, does not connect. Meanwhile, we see Peach on ChatGPT University using that star to get a little bit of a boost. And we see Dry Bones has the red shell ready, but right now it's still the top 4 players in this race are all the Pioneers. We see Inkling using that triple mushroom to get a little bit of boost, still at 6th place. But everyone's holding very well. Triple mushroom coming out once again for Inkling. Going to try to get past Baby Rosalina here. Has the fire flower. Starts launching a fire, but just not able to utilize the full potential of the fire flower. But we are in the 3rd lap of this race. And we're going to see right now still it is Shy Guy in the lead. I believe that is C4 Gamer in a very strong lead with Siri in 2nd place. Lightning Bolt comes out. It looks like everyone is fine. Not so sure why. But now we see the star coming out for Inkling, getting into 4th place, using that boost to get through. But it's still C4 Gamer on the Shy Guy in the lead. We see the Weed as Metal Mario in 3rd place. And a huge hit there onto C4 Gamer, but still has enough of a lead to finish in 1st place. And the Weed comes in at 2nd place. And then we're going to see Weenie Hut Jr. placing 4th and Sixer finishing 7th. So still another good finish there by Pioneer. Wheatley, what are you doing here? You finished 12th place. I'm not so sure what's going on here with Wheatley. Might have had some connection issues, but definitely struggling a little bit. But right now, Pioneers are up 110 to 54 halfway through this first game. I mean, we know the team has been practicing quite a bit. When we first told the team a while back that we were going to start up the Mario Kart team, so I know they've been very excited to be ready for this match against what was supposed to be a very good team from ChatGPT University. I know they've been analyzing a lot of data, they've been studying algorithms, and been receiving a lot of information on how to play Mario Kart. But it's great to see that the Pioneers are doing very well against this school. And now we're going to see the classic Baby Park from the GameCube Mario Kart. So from Mario Kart Double Dash. And if I remember correctly, it's like 7 laps. Yes, it is going to be 7 laps. So they will start up here. And it's just kind of keep making right turns. So we'll see any interesting items. Banana peels come out for Sixer and Weenie Hut Jr. We're going to see the mushroom coming out for the weed. And we're going to see the red shell coming out for Sixer, getting to 6th place. But right now, Pioneers are in the top 3 positions. We're seeing that Villager actually falling behind a little bit here. The Boo comes out and takes away the item from the weed. And actually gets hit, falls into 4th place, fires the red shell, but gets deflected by the fireball. Six is going to use the bullet bull to get through. And now is in 4th place. And a great horn play there by Weenie Hut Jr., but now is still in 3rd place. C4 Gamer in 1st on that Shy Guy, but gets hit by something. I don't know if it was a red shell or a bomb. I think it was a bomb. But will fall into 2nd place. But Bill will fly through there. But we are getting close to the final lap. We're in lap 6 of this game here. Going to use that mushroom. Gets back into 1st place. Meanwhile, Metal Mario taking a bunch of damage. So there's just people getting hit left and right, back and forth with shells and stars and fireballs. All sorts of craziness is going on here. Triple mushroom coming out for Weenie Hut Jr. And will use that to try to get back into 2nd place. And C4 Gamer already finishes up. And Weenie Hut Jr. places 2nd. The Weed finishes 4th. And Sixer places 7th for the team. And we're seeing Siri had a little trouble. Well, actually moved. Moved up to 4th place there. But Wheatley still struggling. The Pioneers are still up 164 to 82. I think at this point they could just bomb this last map here and still win the first game. In fact, it looks like that might be exactly what the Wii does. Maybe going to take a little nap in this last one. But it looks like it is going to be Yoshi Circuit for the last map in the first game of this best of 5 series here. So now we're just waiting for everything to load. Alright, yes, it will be Yoshi Circuit. So can the Pioneers keep up their lead? I think even short of a disaster, they will still take this first map. Or this first race, I guess is what you would call it. We see the triple dream shell coming out. 4-6er firing the shells. Almost connected with Toad, but didn't quite get it. But now they're just going to be racing through. C4 Gamer on Shy Guy still in the lead. Gets the coins and a bomb. Meanwhile, everyone's going around, but C4 Gamer does take a hit. And that might give Weenie Hut Jr. a chance to try to take the lead. It's almost as if the Pioneers are playing against themselves instead of playing against ChatGPT University. But right now, by just looking at it, Pioneers are doing very well. Although Toad from ChatGPT is trying to surpass Siri and does take out Siri to get into 3rd place. Six are going to be using the star to try to get a little bit lead. And we see a bunch of bullet bills coming out for ChatGPT to try to get back into this race. But so far, it is C4 Gamer in the lead with Weenie Hut Jr. in 2nd. Looks like the Wii did fall behind a little bit, but does advance into 4th place. And Lightning Bolt strikes the entire Pioneer team. So that might be the opportunity that ChatGPT is looking for to try to get back in this game. But we're going to see stars coming out. Oh, unfortunately, Sixer does get taken out by the star. Try to use that super mushroom to get back into the game here. But now we see the Weed is in 2nd place. Has a red shell. Going to go straight for C4 Gamer. But C4 Gamer has the horn, but does not use the horn. It actually takes the hit. Maybe saving that for a possible blue shell. See, Baby Rosalia going to be using that bullet bill, but trying to take the lead. But Weenie Hut Jr. is going to try to advance further. Meanwhile, we see Wheatley in last place as Isabel, not performing very well, unfortunately. but the rest of the team seems to be carrying on. C4 Gamer takes a hit. And we're seeing Siri kind of fighting for, looks like 5th place. Weenie Hut Jr. going to be using the star to boost through, knocks out that tire. But now we're getting close to the finish line. C4 Gamer can see it and will cross. And that should be enough to secure this first game here. Weenie Hut Jr. crosses 2nd. And the Weed will place 4th. So now Sixer's going to try to get through. And another lightning bolt strike. And while several from ChatGPT do get ahead, but Sixer will finish 9th. But that should be enough. We will take a look at the final totals here. We're just waiting for the tabulation. And it looks like Marietta will take this first circuit 213 to 115. So a great job there by the Pioneers. They will take the first game here. And actually will unlock a couple of vehicle customization options as a result from it. But yes, congratulations to the Pioneers. But remember, this is a best of 5. And realize, yeah, the scores are a little bit larger than what we accommodated for the fall. But that's okay. We'll live with it. We'll have to adjust it for the next stream. But all right, we're going to take a quick breather as we get things set up for game 2. So don't go away. We will be back in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back, everyone. We are getting things set up for the next game here. So we're going to go ahead and just swap over to it. So give me a second here. And they're going to go ahead and make their selections, see if there's any changes in the compositions. Looks like C4 Gamer is going to stick with... I mean, you can change your characters up. That's perfectly fine. Now, it looks like we may see some Waluigi coming out. So we're going to see Pink Gold Peach coming out for C4 Gamer. It looks like Sixer may be looking at Waluigi. And I think the Weed's going to stick with Metal Mario. And we're just waiting for Weenie Hut Jr. to make their selection. It's going to be King Boo. And it unlocked some customization, so some new tires. So now they're going to choose their carts. And once again, I don't know what Siri and Wheatley are going to be using because they are playing remotely. So just checking to see if they want speed, if they value acceleration, weight, handling. I mean, everyone has their different play styles, so they can kind of go with whatever they want. But all right, so it looks like Sixer is ready. Gonna go with the Wriggler bike, it looks like. And C4 Gamer is ready. Now we're just waiting for the remaining card selections. And everyone is ready. And they're gonna go ahead and set up the normal conditions. Just like before. Or, wait, hello? Wait. Frantic items. It should be, I think it should be normal items. Okay, for a second there, I thought they were going to pull a fast one on me for that. But, okay, it looks like we're getting things ready. So they're going to just get into the team. So they should be good to go. And it looks like we're going to see Dry Bones and Bowser. So Siri and Wheatley will be playing those. So once again, Marietta will get to choose the maps. So we'll see what they're going to go with. And they may be looking at Electrodome. I think that was on the Wii, if I remember right. I can't remember. Or maybe that's a new one for Mario Kart. I think it's a new one for Mario Kart. It's been a while since Mario Kart 8 did technically come out for the Wii U. Which, we don't talk about the Wii U. But, okay. Here we go, folks. Game 2 of this best of 5. Marietta played very well in the first one. So now we will see how they do. We'll see if ChatGPT University makes any adjustments to their composition or play style. And here we go, folks. We see some boosts coming out. And Waluigi seems to be going in reverse. Not so sure what's going on there. Might have a little bit of trouble with the controls. We're going to see a little bit of fighting going on in the first place position between C4 Gamer. And it looks like a couple from ChatGPT have been making some improvements. We're seeing Siri on the Dry Bowser performing very well, but Wheatley as Dry Bones still struggling to even be a part of this team. Wheatley, what are you doing? What are you thinking? But all right, everyone's kind of going through the loops here. C4 Gamer still taking the lead. Rest of the Pioneers, I think, are doing pretty well, but ChatGPT is trying to close the gap a little bit. Blue Shell is going to come out, and we have a pause. What is going on here? Wait a minute, what is going on? I'm trying to see what is the issue here. Got to get back in here. And are they making swaps? What is going on here? I think they're swapping in the middle of the game here. It seems like Kinku Dinku from the Smash team has been subbed in, and is Derek Games playing on the team? I don't think that's legal. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What are they doing here? We need to pause for a second here. So hold on. I got to figure out what's going on. Give me a second. I'll be right back here. All right, we had to call a timeout here for a second, everyone, because something's not right. We're gonna talk to ChatGPT for a second here about this swap. So hold on here. We're gonna try to get an official statement from ChatGPT about these swaps, because usually, like in traditional esports, you can't just swap players in the middle of a game. So hold on, we just got an official statement from ChatGPT University about this little shenanigan here. As an AI language model, I do not have personal emotions or opinions, but I can provide a suggestion based on ethics and fair play. Swapping places with another player in a competitive Mario Kart game is considered cheating and is not fair play. It violates the spirit of competition and can give the team an unfair advantage over their opponents. If this happens during a game, it is important to address the situation with the other players or the game's administrator to ensure that everyone is playing by the same rules. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to check the rules real quick to see what it says about swapping in the middle of a game. So hold on one second here. I need to check the rules here. Just give me one moment. Hold on here. Just going to go through. Let's see here. Rosters. No, banana peels are fine. Yes, okay. Rosters. Okay, here we go. Found the page. One second here. Let's see here. Checking here the rules. Well, I don't see anything about it. So I mean, it's not in the rules. So I guess we'll allow it. Sure. Okay. Game on, I guess. All right, so let me get back in here and say, okay, we're just gonna get back in here and just we're gonna roll with it. So Kinku Dinku and Games Grump are gonna be playing, even though they're not on the roster. But there's nothing in the rules that says that they can't be on there. So we're gonna go with it. They just need to unpause. They can unpause anytime to resume this game between Marietta College and Chathram University. Okay, so here we go. I'm still trying to figure out who's where. I think Kinku Dinku is playing Waluigi, and I think Games Grump is on the Golden Peach person. So, all right, I'm still trying to get my bearings here because I have no idea what's going on anymore. But yeah, so we're seeing the Weeds was actually at 12th place using the bullet bill to try to get back into this. Seeing fireballs coming out by Kinku Dinku. And already at the third lap, Games Grump in the lead. But we're seeing the Pioneers struggling a little bit here. And ChatGPT University may have made some adjustments. So despite the questionable player swap in the middle of it, ChatGPT may try to take advantage of it. The Crazy 8 is coming out for King Boo. And the Lightning Bolt's going to be coming out against the Pioneers. So C4 Gamer is going to try to, or I'm sorry, Games Grump is going to try to take the lead here, but they are struggling a little bit. And it looks like it's going to be Toad from ChatGPT that may take this, but what is this Dry Bowser from Series going to be at second place? So now everyone else is going to try to get through. And out of nowhere, Games Grump does finish the race in first. I don't know what happened to Toad there. And we're seeing Kinku Dinku and Waluigi actually finish second. So let's take a look at the final scores here. I think we're still waiting for the Weed on the... trying to see who that is. On still Metal Mario, kind of struggling a little bit there at the end. But it does finish the race. So we'll see how that affects the scores. I was struggling just like with Wheatley down there. But Marietta still takes the lead, 48-34. So despite some struggles there by Wheatley and the Weed, Marietta was still able to technically win this first map here. So now the Pioneers are going to try to... at this point, I don't know what they're going to try to do. I think they're going to just try to pick something. But it looks like it's going to be Cheap Cheap Beach from the DS. All right, so we're just waiting for everything to load here. So are they swapping controllers? Or are they for a second I thought Games Grump and the Wii were swapping controllers in the middle of the game. That would be definitely insane if they were to try to do that. But okay, so a couple of mushrooms coming out, but now we're seeing like all four of the Pioneers are on screen in the top 5, top 6. And Wheatley is in the back once again. But we're going to see, it looks like though Toad from ChatGPT is in the lead. So Marietta is struggling. I mean, they are doing well placements, but the fact that Toad's in the lead, they're not going to let that happen. We're seeing Games Grump going to fire the red shell, does connect with Toad, take some coins, and will take that lead. You see stars coming out. Triple red shell for Weenie Hunt Jr. on that King Boo. Still has one red shell left. Will fire it towards Waluigi. Well, actually, I don't know if it hit anyone. And Lightning Bolt will come out and stall the Pioneers a little bit, giving ChatGPT a chance to retake the lead. Still seeing a lot of contention going on here. Everyone's just kind of mushed in the middle. Stars coming out left and right. Mushrooms, so we're going to see Gamescom trying to use that mushroom to get ahead of Toad. Going for that double item will get, so Weenie Hut Jr. going to use the star to burst through the water part. Going to fire the red shell Toad and gets deflected by a green shell from Toad. Triple mushroom coming out and a blue shell. Gamescom, bad time to take first place. And will get blue shelled. But now it is neck and neck in that fight for first place. Meanwhile, Kinku Dinku is in fourth place trying to close that gap. Does have 3 green shells, will fire 1. Almost hits Toad. And the Weed is struggling on, I mean, he was doing very well in the first game, but now struggling on this map at 10th place. Still has that super mushroom ready to go. Not so sure why he's holding on to it. It's kind of stalling out a little bit. Maybe looking to make a play against Link. But now he's going to start flying that boost. Going right through, gets spawned out by 1 crab there. So that may delay, but Games Grump does finish in first place. Kinku Dinku finishes in 3rd. But now we're seeing Kinku Dinku is struggling a little bit. Weenie Hut Jr. does finish 8th. And now the Weed trying to finish up, does finish 11th. Does not finish last. But what is going on here? Are we seeing another swap? Games Grump has tagged out and is going to bring in C4 Gamer. So we're seeing another player swap, and this can't be legal, but it's not in the rules. Why is this not in the rules? I mean, we're gonna have to go at the next RNG conference meeting. We're gonna have to have a little discussion about the rules for this game, because I don't think this is fair play, but no one is filing any formal complaints. So we're gonna have to check with RNG conference and see what they say, but so far they seem to be allowing it. But all right, I didn't even pay attention to see what the next map is. It is going to be Hyrule Circuit. Oh, he even has the Master Sword. But yeah, one of the first cross-game DLCs, or at least bringing in Zelda. I remember when it first came out, it was very exciting that they had a Zelda-themed map in here. But alright, they will be collecting those rupees to gain some speed here. So now we gotta pay attention that C4 Gamer is back on Peach. Kinku Dinku second place Wild Legion, but takes hit by the red shell. And meanwhile, Weenie Hut Jr. is fighting for second place with Dry Bowser and Metal Mario. We see there must have been a little pep talk there between Games Grump and the Weed to try to step up his game. So right now, Pioneers are doing very well, but we see kind of fighting in first place with Siri. So Siri's up there too, and Wheatley still near dead last as Dry Bones this time. So all right, we are in the second lap. C4 Gamer's still in the lead, but everyone else is kind of in the middle of the pack right now. The Weed getting up to third place, fourth place, fighting with Kinku Dinku. And a lightning bolt will slow down the Pioneers. But it seems like they're still going to be able to maintain most of their lead. With trying to keep track here. 5 of the Pioneers are in the top 5. Yeah, it's actually all 5 of them. And ChatGPT is just struggling to get back into that top 5. Although we do see Toad trying to fight for it. Getting ahead of Kinku Dinku on the Waluigi. Bomb is going to be coming out, but it does explode. But no one gets hit by it. Already in that final lap. And we see shells flying left and right. Triple red shell coming out for Weenie Hut Jr. And Dry Bowser takes a hit. That's going to affect the Pioneers' score. Super Mushroom coming out for Kinky Dinku, who's in 4th place right now. So we're just seeing items flying left and right. Red shells, triple mushrooms. C4 Gamer still taking that lead, dodging the red shells, but will not dodge that blue shell. No, it has still enough of a gap to maintain that lead, but although we do see Kinkadiku trying to come in at 2nd place, but it looks like C4 Gamer will finish in 1st place. Kinkadiku coming in 2nd, we coming in 3rd, and Weenie Hut Jr. coming in 4th. So Pioneers finish in the top 5. Even Wheatley actually did pretty well, finishing 7th there. Oh my goodness, who would have thought that Wheatley was actually going to be finished middle of the pack and not dead last? So now the Pioneers are taking a commanding lead, 156 to 90. So now we'll get into the next map here. So we'll see what they are going to select. But it seems like things have died down a little bit on the shenanigans side of things. Doesn't look like there has been any other swaps in the roster. But like I didn't even pay attention to what they selected, folks. So we're gonna find out here. It's Rainbow Road! And it's not just any Rainbow Road, it is the classic Super Nintendo Rainbow Road. It's an amazing map, but I hate it at the same time because you always fell anytime you tried to make a turn. But I'm sure everyone who's watching right now, the nostalgia level is high. And we do see a little bit of a start trouble from Kinku Dinku on Waluigi. We're seeing those swamps already causing some disruption. Red shells flying around. C4 Gamer is going to still maintain 1st place. But meanwhile, Kinkadiku is in 3rd place. Weenie Hut Jr. in 2nd. So right now, Pioneers very well be in the top 4, technically the top 5, with Siri falling behind as Bowser still in 5th place. So Wheatley using the star to try to get ahead. And we're going to see the horn coming out from Weenie Hut Jr. as a defense mechanism. We'll pop the horn, but nothing was there. So it's just kind of a wasted item. You know, C4 Gamer going to continue that lead, and by a considerable amount of distance, too. Oh, it does get hit by that flump. And we are having a low battery issue. Player 3 may have, they need to charge their battery a little bit. So the Weed, using that GameCube controller, might have we might have some technical difficulties here very soon. It'll be interesting to see if that battery dies in the middle of the match. Already in lap 3. C4 Gamer making a commanding lead. Although Lightning Bolt does come out. And Star's going to be flying. And Toad from ChatGPT, try to say that 3 times fast, is closing that gap. And going to be fighting for 1st place with C4 Gamer. Dodges the bullet. They use that banana as the defense mechanism against the red shell. Fireball's coming out for the Weed. But it looks like C4 Gamer is going to cross 1st and will finish it. But Toad from ChatGPT will finish in 2nd, trying to help ChatGPT's scores. Meanwhile, we're going to see Kinkadiku coming in 4th, Weenie Hut Jr. finishing 5th, and the Weed finishing 8th, and Wheatley on Dry Bones will finish in 10th. But so far, Pioneer's doing very well. I mean, Pink Gold Peach there at 60 points. Mary is at 206 to 112. And actually, that was the 4th one. Did I miscount? I thought that was the 3rd one. I was not paying attention. So the Pioneers will take game 2, 206 to 122, actually. I cannot math. So I'll make sure everything here is set up on my end. So Pioneers performing extremely well, winning the first 2 games. So 206 to 122. We're just seeing there, Wheatley, kind of did his best. But all right. So we're going to take a quick break as we get set up for match point for the Pioneers. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, and welcome back. Guess the music went off a little bit during that, but that's okay. We are getting set up for Game 3. They have already made their character selections, and they are going to be selecting their map. So let's get into this. But okay here. So it looks like it's going to be... Is that Yoshi Valley? Is that what I saw? Or Yoshi something? I don't know. All right, it is match point for the Pioneers, but it is going to be Yoshi Valley, another classic N64 map. I loved playing this as a kid. I am definitely showing my age from this. But all right, we'll see if the Pioneers can have a really good showing on here. So it looks like C4 Gamer is going to be on Lakitu. We're going to see Louise still playing Metal Mario. Weenie Jr. going to be on Dry Bones. and someone from Animal Crossing. I think it's Villager, I think. All right, so we're going to see Bullet Bill in third place. Triple mushrooms coming out. Blue shells. Okay. So we're seeing some red shells, some triple mushrooms, and low battery warnings once again. So hopefully that the controller does not go bad on the Wii. And did he just launch a blue shell? Wait a minute. How did someone in first place get a blue shell? I think someone tweaked the settings here, and we got some of the more hectic items. So somehow C4 Gamer launched a blue shell to himself, and another blue shell comes out. So, yeah, this could be a little crazy here, because we got no green shells. Looks like we got red shells and blue shells. I haven't seen a single banana peel this entire game. And we're going to see Bullet Bills coming out. The Weed using that Bullet Bill to try to get ahead. Who's in first right now? Well, it was C4 Gamer, but looks like the Weed may be going to take the lead here. But this is going to be wild and crazy, folks, with red shells all over the place. Already at the final lap. And we're seeing Kinky Dinko and Villager using the triple shells, the triple mushrooms, but Bullet Bill is coming from behind. Star is going to be coming out for C4 Gamer, even though he's in first place. He's got a star and a Bullet Bill, and he's going to use the Bullet Bill to dodge the blue shell. And where did Weenie Hot Jr. go? I don't see Weenie Hot Jr. anywhere, not on the camera, but C4 Gamer will finish first. Lightning Bolt does come out, and this is just wild and crazy here. We will finish second. And Kinku Dinku will finish third, but I don't know where Weenie Hut Jr. went. But I'm gonna use the Bullet Bill. Gonna try to finish the race, and actually blows up the egg and use the star. I'm not sure what's going on here, but gonna try to finish up. It does cross. I think she was trying to play blindfolded, or just like underneath and not able to see the screen. I don't know. I think people were trying to tell her where to go, but I mean, the Pioneers are up. That might be a little BM trying to play blindfolded like that, but Pioneers are up 51-31 in this first game. So, all right, so now we'll get things set up for the second map here. And it looks like it's going to be Music Park for the selection. So, all right, they're getting hyped up. Another popular racetrack here. We've seen the fist bumps coming out. We see the coach. He is excited because he knows that the Pioneers are just 3 races away from taking their first victory as the Mario Kart team from this official esports program here at Marietta College. And we're seeing a blue shell ready to come out from the Wii, already firing that out. We see mushrooms coming out and red shells. It is just insane here. C4 Gamer throws the blue shell onto himself. C4 Gamer, I don't know what you were thinking there. You see Kinkadinku has 2 mushrooms left, going to be flying over those music notes, using those boosts to get through. Bullet Bill's coming out for Weenie Hut Jr. Going to actually take the lead, but C4 Gamer also has a Bullet Bill and will take the lead. And now we'll use the Super Mushroom. Meanwhile, Weenie Hut Jr. only has the triple mushrooms. And they're going to be dashing through, trying to dodge the Piranha Plants. But we're going to see Piranha Plant getting attacked by the Weed and Lightning Bolt, but use that Mushroom to try to get into second place. So it is just mass hysteria here with shells and mushrooms flying all over the place. And we're going to see the Wii get stuck a little bit with that music notes. Does fire the shells. But we are in that final lap. C4 Gamer still in the lead. Going to try to close this out. Meanwhile, Kinkadinko using that shell, I'm sorry, using the star to get through. Weenie Jr. going to try to dodge around the planes. That does get hit. And another blue shell from C4 Gamer falls off the platform. But does get back on by a Lakitu, ironically. Now going to try to get through the last leg of the race here. Going to use that star as a little bit of invincibility to try to finish off. It seems like they're going a little faster too. C4 Gamer does take the map, but I think they might be playing on 200cc, which is why it's a little bit more difficult to maneuver around. Weenie Jr. gets hit by the Bill and finishes 6th place. And the Wii does finish 8th, so a little bit of a tougher performance there by the Pioneers. But it seems like they're still doing well overall. And we're seeing Wheatley as Iggy, just not really contributing to the team. Marietta still up 94-70, but Siri on Peach is doing pretty well. But Wheatley, I mean, I don't know. Derek, I don't know what you're thinking about trying to recruit Wheatley. It just seems like he's not doing very well for the team, just struggling a lot. But fortunately, the rest of the Pioneers are doing very well, so they're still keeping that lead up. They are 2 races from taking their first win in Mario Kart. So now it's a matter of which map they're going to go with. And it looks like it's going to be Toad's Turnpike. This is another interesting map here with dodging the traffic, especially if you play on mirror mode. Mirror mode Toad's Turnpike was the worst. Because you see the oncoming traffic, you get blown up again. So we'll see how the Pioneers do in 200cc. And the race has begun. The Wii does get stalled out a little bit, but C4 Gamer is still going to take that lead. And using the side ramps there to get a nice little amount of speed. And does have the triple shell ready. Almost ran into that truck. But we're going to see Weenie Jr. using the Bullet Bill to actually take first. And trying to maneuver through the traffic. But we're seeing stars, Bullet Bills coming all over the place. But already lap 2. Throws out the spiny shell. And who's going to get hit by it? I think it's going to be... I don't know. I didn't see it go off. But I see triple shell coming out for C4 Gamer. The Wii throwing out some shells as well. Everyone's got some red shells. You get a red shell. You get a red shell. Everybody gets a red shell. But we see the blue shell coming out and lightning bolt strike by onto the Pioneers. Already in lap 3. And so far, that low battery, despite that warning, the Weed seems to be doing somewhat okay. Although he's struggling a bit. He's only at 8th place. So I'm wondering if the low battery issue is causing a problem with his performance. But we're going to see C4 Gamer still keeping that lead in first place as Lakitu. Meanwhile, Kinkadoo is not too far behind. C4 Gamer will finish first. And Kinkadoo will follow second, Weenie Jr. third, and somehow come from behind. The Wii finishes in 4th place. Siri as Peach finished 8th, and Wheatley, you just finished 11th. I don't know. I mean, and I see Games Grump is super hyped about this because the Pioneers are just 1 map away from taking their first win in Mario Kart. You can see the hype from the team. They're saying they're number 1. They're at 4th map. They got the 4 in there. It is 4th map. This is go time. So chat, if you think the Pioneers can close this out in 3-0, chat GPT, raise your hands to the sky, give them your energy, show that excitement in the chat there. And they're playing Baby Park once again. I thought all the maps had to be different. Checking the rules. Checking the rules. Checking the rules here. Where does it say anything about the maps? You can pick any map you want. Okay, you can pick any map you want. All right, let's get back in here. So here we go. We are in Baby Park once again, 7 laps. And already through the first one, just 6 more to go, and Marietta will solidify their win in Mario Kart. And it is just boost and mushrooms left and right. Bunch of red shells flying, bullet bills. It is mass hysteria, everyone. Dogs and cats are living together. Blue shells coming out. Getting hit by your own blue shells. This is nuts, folks. What is going on? I can't even keep track of what's going on here. Everyone's just kind of dancing and running around. Blue shells left and right. Already at lap 6 of 7. Just so many boosts. Lightning bolts coming out. Lightning bolts. 400 lightning bolts coming out. And we're already getting into the final lap. C4 Gamer at 5th place. The Pioneers are struggling with all this. Being getting hit by everything. ChatGPT's like, we're down, but we are not out by any means. And C4 Gamer finishes 6th place. And Marietta just bombed this. They choked at the end. And this may come back to bite them. We'll have to wait and see. Cross your fingers. They did not finish strong, but is it enough? And it looks like it is. They will take the game despite the struggles on that last map. They will win 176 to 152. And not only do they win, they do unlock a new vehicle customization. But all right, congratulations to the Pioneers on their win against ChatGTP University. Very hard fought. I mean, for the most part, they were dominating, but that last one was so close. But we saw there C4 Gamer finishing with 52 points in that last one. We see Kinkaduku Villager 35, Siri at 31 points, the Weed at 27, and Weenie Hut Jr. at 22, and then Wheatley at 9 points. But all right, congratulations to the Pioneers. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to try to see if we get a quick interview with one of the players. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, so we actually have 2 people from the Mario Kart team here interviewing. So first of all, go and introduce yourselves to everyone who's watching.
All right, I'm the Weed.
And I am C4 Gamer.
All right, so congratulations. Yep. This is your first win for the Mario Kart team in the ridiculous nonsense gaming conference. How does it feel to get this win over ChatGPT?
We just had to kick it off strong.
Okay.
100% kick it off strong.
So, what was the game plan going into the first game?
Win.
Just win.
Drive forward.
Just press forward. And it worked very well. I mean, we could see the game breakdown now. Of course, a little bit of font overlap issues, but 213 to 115 in there. I mean, you guys played very well. And then the second, like, what was up with those shenanigans? We had to double check the rules. ChatGPT was throwing in a complaint about the fact that swapping in the middle of the game was cheating, but apparently it's not against the rules.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
we soaked? I don't remember soaking.
I
played the whole time.
I was there the whole time. I don't
know. Okay, I feel like you guys are gaslighting me here.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. All right, but you guys still won. I mean, despite what looked like some questionable roster changes, that you still took a 206 to 122. Although you seem to have struggled a little bit in that second one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was just doing bad.
Well, I mean, we did see the warning about the battery. Was it possible that the batteries are going bad? Was that affecting your performance?
Could have, yeah.
It was 100% the battery.
Oh, the batteries.
That's what ruined my perfect record. I almost got first place every time.
Yeah, so going into game 3, it seemed kind of really odd that we didn't see any bananas, we didn't see any green shells, we didn't see any coins. It's just like there were times that you managed in first place getting the blue shell, and you blue shelled yourself.
Yeah, I don't know what that luck was, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just RNG sometimes, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But it did seem like you guys were struggling a little bit in there. JackTVT was kind of closing that gap. I mean,
They really wanted to push it. They wanted to push it.
Yeah, yeah, like in that last one, like, I mean.
They were
Sometimes
destroying me, man.
I know sometimes when you get to the end of the game where you're almost winning and you might make mistakes, but it just seems like there was a lot of issues in that last map on Baby Kart.
I don't know. It was definitely had something to do with those 2 blue shells that got me.
Those blue shells? All right. Now, we have to take a moment to talk about our recruits, Siri and Wheatley. And Siri did pretty well there, but what was going on with Wheatley, like finishing near the end of the pack almost every time?
They suck, man. They're the worst. They're the worst Mario Kart player I've ever seen in my life, and I was the LVP.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on through their head.
Okay, well, we'll have to have a little chat with Wheatley there about that. Maybe just a little bit. But
Getting booted.
But anything you want to say to everyone who's watching right now?
Watch again. Tune in for the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, just watch us get a winning series.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you guys. Congratulations on your victory.
But
All right, that is going to be it for us today. Thank you for watching this special match of Marietta College Esports. For all the latest updates, please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts again to HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Thank you all for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night.